The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Lita and Trish Stratus.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Traveled the world over. When it comes to legitimate, tough women, Dakota Kai's at the top of the list.
The first female competitor from New Zealand to make her name at this level. The Pirate Princess.
And her partner from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
Guys, what better way to start the night off than with this one?
I can't think of a better match to kick the night off, Michael. In fact, we haven't even gotten started yet, and I can assure you that this will be a tough match to follow.
This beautiful former women's champion is set to kick things off here. I have a feeling the way Lita wants to start this off is by taking to the extreme.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
A lot of times you see champs dial it back a bit when the title's not on the line, but I don't expect to see that from her here. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater
And a pin attempt. No kicks out in time.
Still too fresh. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss side.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are 2-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal 4-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Irish whip. Setting him up in position here on the second tornado DDT.
Viking DDT. Trish is absolutely on fire right now.
Boom, right in the button.
She's absorbing some offense here. Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather her.
She goes for the cover.
And there's still plenty of fight left in Trish.
She's still in this one.
Elbow right to the nose.
This is not where she wants to be. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner.
Man.
Spine buster.
Oh, there it is.
Look at Lita stalking her.
She's not too anxious to get up.
Irish whip.
And tagged in is Lita.
Kick. She got her good there.
She better stay right where she is.
Oh, plants her.
Victory is on the horizon.
Lita going for it early. Digging deep for a kick out. Not yet.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Harsh impact.
Nailed it.
Lita's in serious trouble. Is there anything that can be done to get back to being a threat? I can tell you this is not how she envisioned this match going, guys.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half.
Uh-oh.
Twist of fate.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Corey, a few moments ago.
Going for it all here. Look out. What a moonsault. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Lita is really...
She goes for the cover.
Oh, nasty impact.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Here are your winners, Lita and Trish Stratus.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
And that's yet another great match the city of Baltimore has hosted over the years.